I'm Professor Jeralyn Glass, and I've been a professional singer since I'm 19 years old. I became a professor of music, and now I am a crystal alchemy singing bowl master. From the time I was a little girl, I knew that I wanted to be a singer. I remember distinctly twirling around on our front porch and hearing a voice. I connected it to God, a voice that was outside of me, bigger than me, that was very peaceful and very loving, that said, this is what you're going to do in your life's path. So it was very clear to me from a young age that I would go into music. This journey now into the singing bowls happened quite by surprise. I remember feeling that those were sounds that I knew. They were some kind of sound that was familiar to me, a sound that felt so much like home. And there was such a pristine beauty to the sound of the crystal bowls. It was like it brought me to such an incredible sense of stillness and seemed to awaken memories or just pictures, just coming from classical music where everything is so precise. There was something about the bowls that was also so precise and pristine, but at the same time so opening, so exquisite. So what I always say now, that music has the ability to take you even beyond where words, human touch, and even beyond where medicines can take you. There's this quality of music that is, it takes us in the place of the sublime, the place of the ineffable. And when I heard the bowls, it was like, so I'd love to invite you to this crystalline, magical sound circle twice a month, where you will experience an incredible sound bath, unique each time, set to various themes, vibrational frequencies. What I envision for the membership program is it kind of like it's been coming for a long time now, that certainly when we could do sound baths live, people would always say to me, can we just do a slumber party? Can we just sleep over here? Because there's a sense of you're so deeply relaxed, deeply present, and so alive. Sound can be this, especially the sound of these crystal bowls, they're unlike anything else on the planet. They're the highest, purest form of a sound vibration that is music. It's what I described when I first heard the bowls. The sound is so pure, it's so pristine that the mind goes, ooh, music, or it goes, ooh, what a sound. And the mind just focuses on it, and then it's suddenly still. The mind has something to focus on, so we can drop in to our hearts. We can drop into the places where the pain is. We can drop into our bodies and feel the truth of who we are, feel our soul. And the mind is distracted by the beauty of the sound, and so alive. You feel so much connection to your true self, your soul. You just feel home. And so the idea was to create a kind of comfy environment, as if we would be hanging out in our hangout clothes or our jammies. It would be that idea of just feeling really safe and nurtured and fun, to be in this safe container where we can breathe and feel and heal and share, and have guests come in, share about their experience with bowls or with music or with bioenergetics, with energy medicine, with tuning forks, so that there's just a collaboration and a fun and a surprise element of, okay, what are we going to explore today? This special bi-monthly sound bath, there'll be different experiences with bowls and instruments, bowls and other artists, conversations about sound and how sound can really affect us, to up-level us. It's very grounding. At the same time, it's centering, and at the same time, it's accelerating. It's opening us to really unlimited possibilities. I envision that these sound healing circles are holding a space of sacredness, and this is so important in our lives that we take that time to come to stillness, to also allow ourselves to be curious, to re-experience a kind of childlike joy and wonder and innocence, and to learn. So I imagine that there's a deeply relaxing part where we experience, whether it's this monochord and the bowls, whether it's some kind of singing, but that we're held in this cohesiveness of how does sound vibration affect us? How can sound really be that balsam that knits a broken heart back together? How can sound be that light that inspires us, that juices our creative juices to try something new? Yeah, I experience it as really a relaxed time hanging out with friends and exploring sound as a healing force in our lives, especially now in these times. Sound really is a medicine that, as Edgar Cayce said many years ago, sound will be the medicine of the future, and the future is now. Some of you may have experienced a Crystal Alchemy sound healing sound bath before, and for some of you, you may be new to it. It's kind of become a buzzword. There are sound baths offered all over the world now, and things that one can expect to experience can be a restful sleep. So people have found that their sleeping patterns really change and they're able to have a deep and restful sleep, that they receive relief from anxiety or depression, sadness, that they feel supported if they're working through addictions. Physical pain can diminish greatly. Relationships can improve. I've heard so many different things from students all around the world. They're a form of meditation, so for many people to sit in meditation, quiet is challenging, but when you learn to meditate and calm your mind with sound, it's very easy for most people. Some people find that it touches them in places that they've not allowed themselves to go, and so old traumas or wounding comes up in a very gentle way. One cries and it's released and one feels so much better. So sound is really a very modern medicine, and especially with the Crystal Alchemy Singing Bowls, you may experience a variety of these things.